रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली सदक़ल्लाहुल अज़ीम. Dear viewers, me Muhammad Yasin. Today I will discuss about the classification of elements in different ways. As more and more elements were discovered, there is a need to systemize them, to organize them in a particular way, in a specific way. So, Muslim scientists play a vital role in organizing of these elements in different ways. First of all, Al-Razi, who organized these elements in different groups on the basis of their origin. If you know, Al-Razi organized on basis of origin of those compounds, origins of those elements. Al-Razi has classified. After that, Lavoisier in 1789 Lavoisier who arranged elements which were discovered for that time in 4 different categories, 4 different groups, and those groups were, first of one, metals like copper, iron, zinc, which were discovered on that days, on that era. And after that, the second group, he organized different elements like phosphorus and sulfur, which form acidic oxides. Oxides of these elements are acidic in nature. You know what are acid, bases. They have different classes of compounds, have specific characteristics. And then he organized the third group are those elements, are those substances which are obtained from earth and are salt forming substances having different properties to make salt, and they are obtained from earth. The fourth group he arranged were on the basis of their physical properties, which were gases like nitrogen, oxygen, so on. So this is the Lavoisier who organized the groups of elements into 4 categories. First one, metals. Second one, those elements which form acidic oxides. When react, or you know what are oxides? Oxides are compounds of oxygen with other elements, binary compounds. And the earth is salt forming substances which are obtained from earth, and the gases like nitrogen and oxygen were, etc. So the next is main consideration of the scientist, a German chemist, Dobereiner. He was a German chemist. He organized those elements which were discovered in different groups, and those groups were called triads. Actually, each triad consists of three elements. And second element of the triad had mass average of first and third. This is the main point, base of organizing elements into different groups on the basis of their atomic masses, on the basis of their mass number, because he arranged different elements like lithium, sodium, potassium in the same group, because he calculate the average mass of lithium and potassium, which is 7 and 39. Mass of lithium is 7 and potassium is 39. When average of these two was calculated, this was 23. 7 plus 39 divided by 2, this is 23. And 23 is the mass of sodium. So sodium was kept in the same group with lithium and potassium. And after that, now we are very familiar that these elements have same properties. Now modern classification on the basis of their atomic number as well as their physical chemical properties, so these elements are arranged in the same group like alkali metals. In the same way, the second Dobereiner triad was chlorine, bromine and iodine. You know, these are halogens. Now we know that these are halogens, but at that time Dobereiner arranged them in a triad like chlorine, bromine and iodine. These elements which were arranged on that time in the same group, that is in the same triad, because of their atomic masses. Atomic mass of chlorine is 35.45 and iodine is 126.9, and the average was calculated of these two value was 80.75. Average of this 80.75, but the mass of bromine is 79.9. So this is just equal to this value. And now modern classification, in modern classification we know that these elements are arranged in the same group. This was about